What's going on, YouTube? This is my first live stream here, and hello, welcome. I hope you're all doing wonderful. I had a little bit of fun with Twitch, and for anybody who's coming over to visit from Twitch, because Twitch decided that the latest browser that's available for Linux for Firefox is not supported. And that is weak sauce. And so they're having all sorts of site outages, which their status page says they're not, but then their Twitter account says they are. And my browser says, no, it doesn't matter. You're not logging in. And I'm sure I'm going to get all sorts of security emails about going through their multi-factor that told me that yeah, sorry, we're having errors, and then reload, and browser not supported. So I'm going to say something that's impolite to whoever over at Twitch made that decision. No, thank you. That's all I've got to say. So I thought, hey, for fun, let's try out YouTube Live. I saw it, and it wasn't too hard to get OBS connected to it. So anybody who's done that before, I'm curious about your experience too. For me, it was pretty much just like change streaming endpoint RTMP, and then it's RTMPS, and then punch in a key, and YouTube was pretty good. They're like, by the way, here's your key. If you want to go live, then just put the key in the thing and you're good to go. So here we are. And I am thinking about this weekend because, well, first of all, Happy New Year, everybody. This weekend is Ludum Dare. So I don't know if it changed. I put it in my calendar because I always miss it. And the last time I did it, at first I was like, I'm never doing this again. And then I was like, okay, this was actually pretty decent. I could do this. I think I won't live stream the whole thing. Was my biggest takeaway, because it's hard enough to write a game. It's really hard to write it and talk and have streamer brain and all the other problems that are associated with that. So I didn't do it. So I thought today, and I was trying to stream on Twitch, I thought today, let's go dust off our game jam skills, and let's go with a short format jam to get the new year started off right, because I want to do a little bit of game programming this year. So anybody who's seen this channel, I'm sorry I haven't updated it. I did not understand how much more work it was to do things for YouTube. And I know that's not an excuse. So this is on me. But it is, producing a video is a lot more than doing a live video where you're just kind of doing live production. You're like, yeah, take that shot. Oh, the thing didn't whatever. So, well, whatever. So I'm like way behind, because I said to myself, I wanted to try out a bunch of stuff devlog wise for Fantasy Express on YouTube, and I increasingly kind of came to the conclusion that I don't really understand devlogs, but further, I don't really understand live coding, and I really went down that rabbit hole. So for today, I think not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go and get brushed up for the live jam. So tools are going to be the normal tools. It's going to be Godot, Blender. Rules are going to be normal rules. I'll just start a timer, and we'll run with the timer. So let's go get our timer stuff set up. I did not prepare that beforehand. So let's go get that, which is where's our timer stuff? Our timer. Oh, and if you're wondering, I'm using the Kinesis, so you're going to hear the clickety clack of its keys. So I want to say they're cherry browns. I forget what's in the original Kinesis, but if anybody in chat knows, you just let me know. I would appreciate that. So the timer is here, and I think this is set up for, that's not it. That's not the thing. Okay, that is the thing, and that is the timer. Okay, so yeah, I set this one up to use a date. So let's try that out. I'm sorry about the hackery. This thing is, you know, it's, and you could have seen me live code it on Twitch. I don't know. Okay, so let's bump this ahead and let's set this to, all right, so what do we want to put on the clock? Let's say that 5:30. What is that? That is 17. Let's try that. And let's kick up a server for it. There. Okay, so I think, well, that's unexpected. We have 6,530 hours. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go that long for a live stream. Just got a feeling that that's not what we want. All right, so let's go back into our overlay for timers, and this thing needs to be not that. Okay, so all right, how's that? Yeah, okay. We got, oh, it's not, oh, I've got a time zone issue. All right, you know what? I'm gonna hack around that because date math, it's a thing. Okay, so there you go. Here's your crisp timer. So let's get that set up, and I will. There you go. There's the timer. The timer is ready to go. All right, so we got a timer. I don't have a theme yet, so I think we're gonna need to go figure that out. So let's switch over to coding here, and I did open up the game randomizer. So because it's like prep for Ludum Dare, I feel like you don't really get to pick the theme because, you know, you can vote, but like, you know, who knows what the theme is going to be. So I wrote this, which is just a pure random, I don't know, I guess we'll do 3 rolls and figure out what we like best. And all it does is it just takes like a list of game genres and a list of themes and some other stuff, and it puts it together and it goes, here's a random roll, make a game about that. So yeah, let's see what we get. Sandbox game. Okay, I'm gonna just, that doesn't even count because I don't think you can do sandbox games in game jams. I don't think that ever happens. So I really need to change this randomization for game jam stuff because some of these categories, this is just all genres of games. But what would this be? Hunting in multiple environments, sandbox. I mean, this is like Minecraft. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend that one didn't happen because that's not a category that's game jammable, I think, ever. Okay, so casual space game, self-reflexive. That's interesting. I'm probably not going to take that one just because I'm working on a game that's that, which is more about orbital mechanics. But we will, you know, I think that's a valid roll. All right, so let's see what we get for 3. Open world, bottom of the sea, bomb disposal. That's kind of fun. We could do a there's a bunch of ways we can go with that, right? That could have Control a robot to take out bombs. I mean, you could do it yourself, but that I don't know what the mechanic would be for disarming. So anyway, that seems jammable. Let's see what else we get. And I am not doing horror. That I should just remove that category because I hate horror games. I'm curious. I'm probably going to do the bomb disposal one, but let's see if horror had been removed, what would have been next? A rhythm game in your about technology. All right, that's funny. Totally jammable, but yeah, that would be funny. There would be like some tribal beats, I guess. Click the thing. That one's probably better practice for a jam because I don't think I've ever written a rhythm game. So in that genre, I have no idea what I'm doing. Like that would be kind of interesting. All right, so all right, we'll go with open world, bottom of the sea, bomb disposal. I mean, I could do the space game. We don't have to do the other space game that I'm working on. So anyone who's seen the live stream, I was working on Cosmic Extension about a year ago, and I've decided to, in 2023, that game is getting released. So as a not mini game. So that's fun, but I feel like the orbital mechanics is what I really want to do in space. So, I mean, this could be more like, this could just be like a fun little, well, I mean, casual leaves it pretty open. It just has to be not too involved. I think a lot of space games are usually 4X or space combat. Self-reflexive is kind of fun. I mean, I'm definitely thinking about space bars and stations, and I don't know what the gameplay is for that, but that would be fun visuals. I don't know. What do you all think? Do you have any input? Which of these ideas are you steering towards? Hey, what's up, Matt? How's it going? Can you stream AV1 to YouTube? I don't know. I mean, it's a violation of RTMP or the FLV container. I think that requires H.264 or H.265, but they might have extended it, or they might accept a different ingest format. I don't know, actually. I didn't see anything, but I also didn't look that closely. So I don't think I don't know if my computer could do live AV1 streaming encode. That's another problem. But I mean, I've got an NVIDIA, so there's got to be a driver update that makes that possible. But anyway, good to see you over here. How you doing, by the way? I think I'm settling in. I mean, for me, it's a toss up here between these two. I already technically started the clock, but I threw a little extra time in there just for like discussion. But oh yeah, there it is. There you go. We got 2 minutes of discussion. I like space games too, man. I'm totally with you on that. It's strange to call you Matt. Okay. Well, everybody here chooses what they do here. So yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly sure how to do space casual. I mean, Space Quest being an adventure game is kind of casual. Yeah, I just thought that. Yeah, I know it's strange for both of us. Okay, so you can make handles too, with the YouTubes now. So okay, this one is it clearer to me what a mechanic would be. You know what? But you see, this isn't getting ready for a game jam, because getting ready for a game jam is like a coin flip, right? Because you don't get to pick the theme. So why don't we just coin flip these two and say that that's I'll just do whichever one comes up. So I don't have a coin. I might have one downstairs. Wait a minute. I have some European coins. Okay, let's get that. Let's see. Where is that? Here's coins. Okay. All right, we are going to coin flip. We're going to go homegrown entropy here. I'll just go totally random. I have some American coinage. Okay, that one's kind of bad shape. Let's take a... Okay, there you go. Standard American quarter. It is the non-state variety. So heads or tails. Okay, flip a three-sided coin. Now I'm just going to do one of these two. Because I hate horror games, so I wouldn't do that. I would just like not do the jam if I was forced to do that. Or the horror would be like making a game about doing this jam. And this one is, well, I think this is fun. I think it's questionable whether I get to roll it, since I said there were only 3 rolls. So it's this one's kind of, I should have removed this category first. So it's kind of like not fully random. I don't know. So I feel like these two are legit. So let's just, let's flip on that. I know there's no... Are there any emotes on YouTube? Do we... Have I just not... Okay, they have... It looks like they have Unicode. just glancing at these emotes. I don't even know if you're allowed to do... Like, can streamers add custom emotes? I don't... It's all a mystery to me. I think we're going to discover lots of things today while we're doing this stream. But also, thank you very much, because, you know, the support. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, we're running into time here. We're actually starting our jam. So, all right, how do we... I'm not good enough to control a flip, so... I think it's fine if we preset these things. So let's go heads casual, first one, and tails open world, second one. Heads. Casual, first one. Okay, so we're doing our space game. That's it. Let's get going. Isn't that what they said? What do people say on YouTube? Let's do it. Let's do it. Like, subscribe, do all... Okay, no, don't do any of that. Okay, and sorry, I forgot to mute that tab. Is that a... Okay, that's Cam. I'm talking to people that are here. I'm not talking to people that are on the Discord. And it's really weird not having some bot. That is odd. All right, so this is what we know about our theme. So... let's get to... Let's open up a directory here. Let's go here. And I guess we need to like move. This is all like Twitch streaming, so there's live stuff in these paths. All right, we'll do that. Let's just make a directory for casual space. That's fun. See, we could reinterpret what space means. No. Space. This is space. Okay. Let's make a directory for that, and let's for Godot, and let's make a directory for that. I think we need to brainstorm first. So I'm going to pop open, actually, let's see if we have that what was that bound to? Is it D? Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me just do a quick screen change. All right, are you unhappy? Yeah, you're unhappy. Okay, so yeah, okay. Well, turn on. that's nice. You're unhappy. I'm just trying to turn on my my draw pad here, and it looks like X is not thrilled about it, but dealing with it. Okay, so we're still live. That's cool, but we did lose the surface for our browser, which is not so cool. So browser, come back, browser. There you are. Okay, cool. Oh, and you know what? I need my my geometry fix. So let's get our geometry set appropriately. Yeah, it doesn't work until it senses some draw stuff. Okay, and then it should show up as a device. It does. Okay, cool. So let's get the glove, and we're good to brainstorm. I don't know if I really should have started the clock for brainstorming, because I feel like they give you more time for that, but whatever. That's okay. I'm gonna take a quick brainstorm. So let's do that. Okay, so wow, this has some New Year's dust on it, but we are dusting it off for the new year. All right, cool. So where is this? Yeah, all right, cool. It's tracking. So let's get to our whiteboard. Okay, so do you work? Yeah, you work. Is that line is probably too thin, isn't it? Yeah, that's you can probably see that better. All right, so what do we got here? We have so we're in a casual space game, right? And mini jam. So this is mini jam rules. So you only get whatever you bring or stuff that everybody has access to. No preset assets that you had sitting around waiting to go. I don't know why YouTube just, what do you, can you stop giving me a warning, YouTube? That'd be great. All right. Oh, you know what I think it did? I think it took the other. No. Okay, cool. That's all right. So, oh, you know what? I'm also going to start the music because let's get some lo-fi AI generator going. I'm going to just turn that down a bit. All right. Let me know if volumes are whack or if anything needs to change here. Okay, so we're doing casual space jam. Casual space game in mini jam rules. So also, I don't know why that. Cool. Could you go away, bar? Yeah, thank you. That's cool. So the only other hint that we have about this game is that it somehow has to be self-reflexive. So if we're going to stay on theme, I think, all right, so if we're in space, right? So we got one of those, and we got one of these, and this is kind of doing one of those, and we're sort of here, and we're doing one of these. All right, so that's going to put us into the frame here. Not streaming on Twitch anymore. Poll, so I don't know the answer is what I can tell you. what happened was Twitch said that my latest up-to-date browser for Firefox is not allowed anymore. So if they say that my browser's not allowed, then no, I'm not streaming on Twitch anymore. If they change their mind, because they did this before and then changed their mind and then like added the browser back in, then I'll be back on Twitch. But at the moment, no. That's all I know at the moment. They've been trying to roll this feature out, poll, for like several months now. They've been saying like, oh, we have high level of fraud and issues with people using other browsers. So all we're going to support is like Chrome and Firefox and like maybe something else. And for a while it was fine. It would like every once in a while like throw some sort of security alert, and then they just finally, I guess they flipped the switch in the new year and they said, nope, no, we don't care. You're just not allowed. Oh, hey, what's up, FPGA? Yeah, I'm not calling people by what their names are on Twitch unless they mention it. But I mean, for now, I'm just going to go with whatever you call yourself. So I'm going with, but I'll go with FPGA for that. That's cool. Yeah, but use OBS and everything is fine. Yeah, but I can't change the stream title or any of the tags or what we're doing. So I guess I could just freeze all that. And I also couldn't see chat or participate in chat except as like an outside observer or maybe somebody, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, look, if they're going to block my browser, then they can go screw off, cuz like I don't know who the hell chose that as the nuclear option on their project management, but they did. So I don't care. It's not worth the time. Anyway, all right, we're trying to get into our state of mind here. So we have a dude and he's being self-reflexive, right? He's a self-reflexive dude. And this guy, let's see, how do we come up with a game around this? So what is there's nothing casual about space, but if you're like really far in the future, I guess casual is traveling. Because, you know, as Douglas Adams used to say, like, everything's going to be kind of the same in the future. It's just they're going to lose your luggage on another planet. So that to me seems casual. So let's say that you want to like go visit here, or maybe you want to go visit like here. You know, you're just like, no, that's not far enough. I want to go to the big green guy. And there's an orbit. And I don't know, maybe we want to do a travel game. So you can go visit here, you can go visit, I don't like those colors. You can go visit here, or you could go visit here. And I know that's not a home and transfer, right? You know, it would have to be like, or no, that would never happen in space. Let's see. You could come off this at an angle and time it to try to do that. Okay. So what's the mechanic though? Like, so you're traveling between planets casually, right? You're going to visit some friends, and maybe you're just saying hi. I don't know. Maybe you get points for traveling to different places. But the challenge is, do we want to do travel as the mechanic? Do we want to just give you bucks and you gotta... I mean, doing the gravity motion, that's definitely cosmic extension. So I think that's not what we're going to do today. I'm thinking more like Space Quest. Like, I'm thinking more like casual adventure, lock and key. I'm really having trouble with this genre title, casual, because casual is like Candy Crush, like clickers. Actually, clickers are clickers, right? They're not casual. But I mean, well, I guess they're in the... I guess these are subcategories. So like adventure game, is Mario casual? Mario's a platformer, even in 3D. All right, so I guess I don't play casual enough games. Like, I consider the last Dragon Quest, like Dragon Quest 11, kind of casual, but it's clearly an RPG. but it's like not competitive or, you know, I don't know, like world first kind of stuff. Like it's more like just casual to me. Um, let's just go with casual adventure, I guess, because then that way we don't have to get into the motion and stuff like that. So all right, here the game is you want to get to the third planet, and so first you go here, and then second you go here, and the way you get there is key and lock. So you're sort of a wandering dude that starts off trying to get into let's build this around spaceports, and you're trying to go from spaceport to spaceport. So we could do this with 3 scenes, and we just need 1 scene for the overall. So I think our rendering is going to be that. I mean, maybe we could do like a little bit of planet graphics just to kind of give it a little spice in the background. So let's do some planet rendering, planet visual. I mean, I don't care if they're all just 2D for this game. I mean, we could. I think a 3D is kind of overkill. Yeah, let's go with that kind of like 2.5D. Let's just go with like, you know, Sierra style like type game. So all right, so we need planet visuals. We need the you know, the system. So just we'll put all those and arrange them. Maybe moved. I think we're going to get into all of the gravity stuff if we go down that path. We need an interior scene at each. Interior scene. Let's just use the same scene. Readjusted. You know, I'm not going to go for a graphics prize in this adjusted in this time frame because I don't think we have it. Let's do. So this is going to be. It's basically going to be, basic kinematics, 2D kinematics. We'll use like Y sort type stuff. I don't know if we'll bother to implement it, but that's our thing. And each one is going to be in key and lock puzzle. So that's too simple, isn't it? Because that's just like go find the object in each scene, hand to the dude, get a ticket. Like, I guess the question is, do we want to involve dialogue? And if we do, then we need some character graphics. But so let's just say key and lock. Let's just do a couple objects to start off with. Objects. And when you do the key and lock, you get a ticket. So our 5th thing is going to be the ticket. I'm just making a list of assets that we're going to go whip up. So you get a ticket, and then you get to move around, and then maybe we want like a simple transport vessel. Transport bus vessel. So it's not like a sexy transport vessel. It's just kind of something that's bussing you around the system. Yeah, I know, Matt. Don't be like that. I miss Sumbot. Okay, Sumbot, you are super cool. Okay, well, there we go. That's what we're building. So I am going to run with that. So let's get to the thing, which is where the thing happens. Considering what we've got for the clock, and by the way, let me get the clock back. I need to go really quick on the graphics because we do not have much. All right, so great. Let's just make this like a folder. Oh, don't do that. Oh yeah, you can't do it. You have to like save it. All right. we'll deal with that in a minute. So let's go back. Here's our cube. Let's, you know, it was weird. I was doing this and auto mirror wasn't here on my laptop, and I don't know why, and it was really kind of weird. All right, well, whatever. I was showing some people, and I'm like, yeah, it's like a thing. You know, I forgot 0 is going to be our PC, which I'd like him to be pixel-esque. So I'm gonna use the black lines outline kind of stuff. All right. So yeah, let's just pull this up. We're gonna pull verts, pulling verts, and let's go with that, and do one of these, and you know, give them. That needs to be a little more like that. All right, and then do we want to be stylistic at all? Because I feel like this is where we have to make that choice. So, all right, we'll do that. And make him a little bit stick figure. How's that sound? All right, and then one of those, a little bit of geometry for the knees, and scale that in a little bit. Yeah, it was a little strange there. All right, and then pull this down. Tiny little scale and one of these. So thank you, Infenzia, for all of this style. I'm gonna quickly throw this to a slightly more human proportion, and yeah, let's just pull this out, and I'll just ring cut here, so we can, you know, scale. What I should have done is I should have just pulled this, because we can go with one of those and one of those and then be like, hey, give me this. And yeah, that'll work for us. And then we can grab this. Also, I don't know. That's enough geometry, isn't it? Let's just give him a slight. We're gonna go with bounding box center. Just bring that tiny bit in. Okay, and then let's pull this a little more. Well, I don't want to mess up his shoulders too much, so let's go back here, pull this out. No. Yep. And I'm going to shrink that a lot more on Z. And I'm going to pull this and also give that a little bit. And we'll do a little bit of elbow geometry. Actually, I'm probably not going to rig this. I don't know if we have time to take him out of T-pose. Okay, is that about right? I guess we can see if we're... keeping our, you know, our dude. Oh, you know what I really should do? Not that. I should reset the that back to there, because then I could just add a circle. Oh, you know what? You can't do that. Let's just do it here. You know, our Vitruvian man, that's what I was thinking of. You know, we could pull him here. And I think we're not there yet. That's what I think. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna make this come in a little bit on X, and I'm gonna just pull this edge a little bit on X. So okay, and then all of that leg needs to be bigger if we want the proportion. That's not what I want. Let's go grab this. Okay, and then let's just pull him up so that he's here. All right, that's about right. And then I do need his, oh, I twisted him, didn't I? That's unfortunate. I don't want that. Yeah, let's fix that. And let's fix that. All right, and then I can go grab this. I'm gonna go with the classic PlayStation hands. So I'll scale this up and give him the cans. There's the cans. All right, put that right to the edge, and we're good. All right, so let's pull up a little bit, scale in a lot on Z, scale in just a tad, and more on, sorry, X. Scale in on X, and okay, and that'll be there. Let's give him the box head. So we'll do this and scale it out. And we have to take that little less box there. Pull it up. There's our dude. This is obviously a problem. So let's scale not on Z. Okay, a little bit fun. So he's not quite Vitruvian proportion, but that's fine. I think I also want to add a little bit here. So let's grab this and extend that up, and we're just going to go scale that a little bit. Give him a little more. And I'm going to just take that down and take this and scale that a little more on Z, just to give him a little more spaceman adventurer vibe. All right. So yeah, let's go grab that. Quick 3. And yeah, let's this is probably easier if I take the faces actually. Yeah, but that's complicated. Okay, so let's just take these. I'll give them a little bit round. And yeah, that seems fine. And let's grab this, maybe some of this, and pull that in a little bit. No. And pull that in a little bit. All right, give him a little bit of a square face. And fun. All right, I should probably take this bottom piece and this piece, not that piece, that piece, and that piece, and scale them both a little bit toward each other. Just a tiny bit. Okay, cool. I'm going with it. Set a handle, but not sure how to use it in chat. I feel like you have to log in as it. Like, I think if you click the like your icon in the corner, there might be a switch account. Like they sort of blend the idea of like handle and account. But anyway, not 100% sure. Just I'll tell you the truth. It's all new for us here. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this a little bit out just for funsies. Let's see. I made this too pointy. That's a problem. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna get rid of this because you know I was never happy with it. And let's scale this a little more. And then I can just pull this out. All right, and let's take our dude and just, okay, cool. All right. So that's our guy, and that, I don't know how that happened. That's a thing. Here, let's grab this too. And we can, that is strange. All right, I'm totally losing my time here. So I gotta step up our graphics here. So let's go with the back shot and just pull this down. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. And I'm gonna pull this down because otherwise we're gonna have rigging issues. And then I'm gonna take this stuff, maybe this stuff, and just pull it in a tad. Maybe we'll pull this in a little bit too. That's kind of fun. I think that's the way to go, because we could just take all this and do one of those. It's too stylized, isn't it? All right, just a little bit. All right, there you go. All right, so let's go vertex shade. So we're gonna grab this and let's grab a palette. Grab our big palette from low spec, and I'm gonna go make this closest. All right, so isn't it strange how it does not default to a view where you can see what the UVs do? All right. I guess we should unflatten him a little bit. So I'm gonna take this stuff and we'll just pull that forward a tiny bit and a little more here. And we'll give him a little bit some of this. Nope. Let's scale that up a tiny bit. And give him a little bit curve for the back. And that's okay. And then we can take this and pull it just a tiny bit in. And there we go. All right, so sorry, art YouTube. Oh, that's kind of weird. YouTube is showing me frozen. Okay, well, I don't know why YouTube did that. All right, I'm learning too. Okay, so we're gonna go get this shaded up real fast. So let's take all this stuff and make our dude. Should we put him in a spacesuit? What color is a spacesuit? That's not a spacesuit color, is it? He's like kind of gray, right? All right, and then let's do it this way. Let's make sure that we don't miss our verts here. So I'm gonna grab this stuff. Let's give him a black visor. And I don't know, we'll give him black shoes too. Alright, so we'll do that like here. And actually, let's do all the extremities like that. So we'll do that. What are we at? 198 tries, which I think is cool. Let's give him an action belt. No. Let's do like, no, there you go. Let's say that you are going to be blue. All right, and I'll take the same blue for the top of the head. Where was this blue? It's over here. Never gonna see that. So we're gonna pull this section too. All right, spacesuit, you buying it? I'll buy it. This texturing method is so slick. Something I never thought of. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I mean, thank you, Infenzia. Because it's really fast, which is great for like game jams, right? Okay. I guess let's start saving things before Blender crashes. Let's go and make none of this. Let's not hit any of these buttons. Let's hit this button. We're gonna call this casual space, and this will be our assets. I don't know. I'll probably do them all in this file. Okay, let's get rid of, this is our spaceman. Should we just call him playing character? Sounds good. How about player? Yeah, we'll just write Let's get rid of that. And let's, I guess if we want to take them out of T-pose, we have to rig them. So I installed Rigify. I've never used it. So let's find out. Don't worry, he's still colored. He's got his business. Let's get out of his edit. 408 tries. All right, so he's a little polygon heavy, but still meets low poly criteria. You would have just wasted a bunch of time unwrapping UVs for simple. I know, Matt. That was exactly how I used to approach this kind of thing. Because even for like baked, like nothing fancy, no materials, no PBR, no nothing, like UVs are still like hard. I mean, you can make them easy. I've seen some techniques that people use, but I mean, it's a lot of work. And then you have to open up another program, and you got to go painting, and then you're wondering, like, the iteration cycle kind of sucks. It's definitely time consuming. It's fine because you get, you know, great results, and I could put a decal on them and stuff like that. But like, that is very time consuming, which for a game jam, like, you're giving up a lot. So, all right, let's see if, how do you call Rigify? I don't know how to call Rigify. I think you just add the armature. Yeah, and then you get this human meta rig. Okay, let's see if this works. I've never used this, so this is all new here. So I guess, you know what? We need to make this thing like always show up. I forget where that is. It's like always show up. Always show up. Always show up. That's it, in front. Okay, cool. Wow, that is an elaborate rig compared to what I usually do. Okay, so there is way too much happening in this rig for me, because we're not going to do facial gestures and stuff like that. So I guess we got to just throw all this stuff away. Let's not throw this away. Let's not throw this away. And let's not throw any of this away. Actually, I don't even know what that bone is. And this is a lot going on here. So this is actually the head bone. All right, so if I get rid of that and take this like here, this is kind of more what I'm used to. Okay, and then let's grab all this, not this stuff. Let's grab all this stuff, and no, we should really grab it from here. Here. And I didn't put him in the relaxed pose, so that's on me. First of all, we have hand bones and stuff, which we're not going to use, so I'd have to model all that. And all right, let's rotate this. Yeah, I know. All right, I think you just do, oh, it's not symmetric, is it? Okay, I actually have to apply this on both sides. That's what I get for trying to learn how to use Rigify, right? Am I right? Not right at all. Okay, so I don't know if we want the hands to be independently movable, but I think we're approaching the point where we're going to have to decide that. So since I've never used it, let's just eyeball it and try it out, because I have no idea. I don't even know how they have these IK bones rigged, but we are going to find out, folks. Okay, let's put these. I really need to see this. So I guess we'll put these here, right? Or I should put them in the center of the, yeah. All right, and then let's take all this stuff. Kind of pull this. And this, all right. This, maybe I should not have used Rigify, because this is really a much more complex rig than I had anticipated. Those are IK bones, so they're fine. I'm really not sure how this is going to work, but it feels like that's not where you want that to be. I think I grabbed too much there. We want just this stuff. Okay, and yeah, let's just try this out, because there's a lot of bone that I don't even know how this stuff is supposed to be rigged, because this is not attached anymore. That seems problematic. I don't want to separate them. I want to join them. Let's see, how do we do that? It thinks this is the spine bone. So try new things on stream. Got to take big swings. Yeah, exactly, my dude. I'm swinging. I never tried Rigify. I tried it once for the dragon, and it totally failed me when I tried it. So the dragon came out a little rough. I posted that in the Discord though. Unicorn rig. All right, so without deleting it, because I don't want to lose whatever Rigify stuff it has. Okay, so it knows that its parent is that. Okay, that's it. We just needed that button. And then I can take this to here. No, we don't want it to bend the neck, right? We want the other bone to bend the neck. And then we can take this to here. Okay, so that's our candidate. I've got nothing on the hands, but I think that's on me. All right, let's try it out. So I think with Rigify, you have to like tell it to make the rig or something. All right, hold on. Let's save, because this is where everything's about to go to hell. We're gonna take our player and make a copy of him. Where's duplicate? Why is there no duplicate? Why do you All right, there, I'll just do that, copy paste. All right, so we're gonna call this before. Okay, and let's try rigging it. So somewhere is a generate rig button. Okay, so I deleted too much on the arm. Upper arm L, input to rig must be a chain of at least 3 bones. Upper arm. This is spine. No, hold on, let's see what this is. This is upper arm L. So we need 1 more bone. All right, then let's go here and extrude. Here, the handle count, right? Hand totally counts. I'm a little off on this, aren't I? All right, let's get the right set. We got a little too much action here, so let's pull that. I actually got the same problem over here, so let's grab that too. Let's just, you got to keep the bend because otherwise the IK solver doesn't figure it out. That's got bend, just tiny bend. And you need to extrude out as well. All right, that should be okay. Seems like the bone is roughly in the right spot, so we'll go with that. All right, let's try generating that rig. So no, I'm not in the right mode. We gotta be here and then generate. Spine 4, cannot connect chain, bone position is disjoint, incorrect armature for chain rigs. I think I destroyed too many bones that matter from Rigify. I'm just gonna come clean, YouTube. I think there were too many bones I took out, and you need them. All right, let's see if I can cheat and maybe we don't need this. Maybe we can just use it as it is. I don't know if this is like against the Rigify rules. We're gonna find out if we break all sorts of stuff. Let's try automatic weighting, and let's see what this looks like. So hey. It moved. I know you're supposed to do something here and I didn't do it, but you know, that could be good enough for our purposes. At least we can take them out of T-pose. Okay, we got weight pain issues, so let's go fix that. That is where is that hiding? It's texture painting, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. I've never used that. Object. Where is weight painting? It's really not texture, is it? It is painting though. Let's see. Paint. No. Where are you hiding? So it's really, this is the wrong object, right? Because we want to be here, and we want to be on this, and then we want to go into edit, and then, aha, there it is. There it is. Yeah, you can tell I've used this a ton. Okay. And this, we don't want that. Okay, so the problem is, how do you select a bone? It's not that. I'm gonna take a quick look. In rate painting on. All right, let's search. DuckDuckGo. How do you do it? Shift left mouse button. Shift doesn't work. Deselect these options. What? Okay, that works. That's shift right click, but whatever, maybe it's a different version of Blender they're talking about. Looks the same. All right, so where did we want to fix? We wanted to fix here. No, not that. I want upper arm right. All right, well, I mean, we have the same problem here, so let's just take some of this off. Yeah, let's not hit that so much. And let's not hit that so much. Oh, not that. We want that. Nope, not that. We want that. Okay, so. Okay, and then some of this. And some of this. Actually, I want to keep the joint. All right, some of that. See, it's not getting the. How do we get that? Do I need more radius? Yeah. All right, you're influencing these things too much. Not that. Okay, and then, how do we get that bone? Oh, I selected player before. All right, well, I'm gonna rename that because that's really player, and that is player before. Okay, cool. So, all right, I'm not gonna worry about this because we're gonna have other problems soon. Like, how do we get this bone? No. No, that's not what we want. No, it's like firmly in wing paint mode. choose that. Did that just work? See, that time it was left click. Yeah, it selected this bone. Okay, sweet. And it looks like I got the same edits. So there's like a mirror thing happening, which is cool. All right, since I'm blowing all my time budget, let's just barrel. Let's barrel through things. Let's do one of these and quickly undo that. I need a negative brush. Which is all right, whatever, that works. I definitely need to practice. See, that's what you get. Trying to go to Ludum Dare unready, unprepared, as it were. All right, we don't want much influence here. Okay, that should be cool. And hopefully, yeah, it applied that. So just a quick beep and a little less of you. Not that. Yeah, let's just, no. Yeah, this seems like a problem here. I think let's go with the bigger brush so that we don't worry about that. That's getting the wrong verts. All right, I don't want to destroy all of it, so let's go with that. And that, I don't know what that's going to twist when it does, but I'm sure it's going to be bad. Seems like it should not influence this stuff very much. All right, you, whatever. Okay. You. That really needs to influence this stuff, doesn't it? So let's go add a little bit. Oh, because now weight is the other way. Right. Okay, let's go with a smaller one. Just give it a little more of this. And let's go with you. Cool, you're gonna affect the head and a little bit of the neck. Fine. Not fine. I know I'm using these brushes wrong. You can tell me, YouTube, I won't get hurt. All right, let's get rid of this, some of this. There we go. And then that seems very little influence, but I'll let it go. You seem like you have too much arm influence. Okay. Fine. All right. Let's give him a quick walk, I guess. Yeah, weight painting is like, I always fight with it. It's just challenging for me. Okay, so we're gonna go back to, I guess we're animating then, because we need that. So let's get our, oh, sounds like some coding baby is upset. I don't think I have time to do a full walk cycle. And I don't think we want to be here. I think we want to be here. Okay, so let's take him out of T-pose because I'm blowing all my time. And let's rotate him just a little bit. What do you look like? So clearly we got to fix our, oh, you know what? He's probably the wrong size. I never even looked at the scale. Crappy. Okay, let's do that. How big are you? Oh yeah, you're big. All right, so if we divide by 4 on everything, we should be okay. All right, so now he's about 2 meters tall. So he's a little bit tall, but that's fine. Let's go look at him through the camera. I mean, this is where we really want to know what our game view is, right? So let's just slide a little bit towards him. And let's go up a little bit. All right. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. Go with a classic 3-frame walk. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're going to do. Because like walk cycle's like 6 frames, right? And then you got to do both sides, and 3 seems like we could get that right. I could just do like, you know, here, 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 here. So it's like 3 frames with the center position again. Seems like that would work in time. Let's get that back to, why is that down there? Okay. Also, I think we're not rendering in the right, like, well, first of all, here, give me a look. Let me see, let's see him. And here you can be grayed. Okay, so I realize I left his hand just hanging. So let's go put that a little more of that, and we'll give him just some of that. Okay. It works better for 2D sprite. I mean, I'm gonna render and make them 2D. Although I guess if we're picking this angle, all right. I clearly my rigging needs speed work. There's no question. I have to look at this video later, take a look at where I spent all my time. But anyway, let's work with what we got. So don't do that. Take everything, keyframe it. Definitely going for Rigify, I think was asking for it. Okay. Let's just do that. And then we're going to do a 3-frame walk. So is this the right IK bone? No. Oh, these are like supposed to be heel bones? Oh, there's no IK? You have this? Oh, Oh, because I didn't generate rigs, so I think it took the IK bones as like... Okay, you know what? He's not going to walk. I think that's what we're going to do for today. I need practice with Rigify, there's no question, but I don't have time if we're going to get our coding done. So, are you rendering to sprites? Yeah, I'm going to render to sprites. I was going to not go with the 3D scene to try to save some time, but I don't know. All right, so the one I want him to have the black outlines, so let's give him that comic book kind of fun. No, it's not here. It's like here. Yeah, it's freestyle. Let's do that, and let's give him a quick. What do we look like with lighting? Okay, light's in a strange spot. So let's grab the light. Let's grab the light. In object mode, let's grab the light and not move on the normal axis. Let's move on global Y and all right, so he's lit that way. Okay, and let's give him a quick render. So what do we got? I mean, he looks like a dude, right? Seems like a dude to me. Okay, so we need, I'm rendering the wrong size, so let's go fix our film. So this is not what he's gonna be. Let's make him, that's way too big. What is that gonna look like? It's not bad. My problem is that I'm too far away. Okay. Yeah, because that needs to be a little bit, no. A little bit more headspace. Okay, cool. Let's give that a render. All right, and this line is too big that I just added, so let's go here. No, wait, not this. This, yeah. Okay, give that a render, and let's take a look at the result. Ah, looks like a dude. I almost want to turn off the anti-aliasing, but okay. So let's just do the 3-frame animation and call it a day. All right, so you're here, you're keyframed. We need to be in pose mode for this. And all of this is selected. All right, and then we discover we don't have an IK bone because I messed it up. All right, so, oh, you can't select the thing. Oh, call from suspected spam caller. Who wants the bounty? We got Space Dude. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that looks like Space Dude. All right, so for the hack, we're gonna go not do this on normal. I guess let's just do this and this. All right, that'll be our frame for walk. I know, the animators are dying if they were watching this. All right, hopefully they're not. Let them dip a tiny bit into it. And we'll give them just a tiny bit of the swing. On the opposite arm. Okay, cool. So take that, keyframe it, and then take this and paste it. All right, for 20 frames, what do we got? He's doing a jig, man. Now, if only I had an invert. Can I? They've got like a mirror-y kind of thing, right? Mirror. Hold on, let's just try copying it and pasting it and mirroring it. No, this isn't gonna work. All right, so let's just back that out and we're just gonna animate his other leg. Okay, so let's get that onto this side. Take this, rotate it up, and rotate it. Rotate this back a little, take that up a little more, and take this, and we're gonna go pull it up a little. All right, there you go. And again, we'll give them a little bit of back arch. So just do one of these and yeah, cool. All right, take that and take this again. Copy it, and paste it. Okay, so let's go to a 40 frame and see how we look. Oh, I lost the leg. Okay, so this one. Oh, you know what? I forgot to select it. That's why. All right, let's do that and that. And grab both of these, keyframe it. No, now we lost the arm. Let's just do all of it. All right, does that work? Yeah. Okay, there's his crazy walk. We're going with it. Okay. Speed wise seems a little slow, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this and scale it on X to be why is that? want 30 frames, like 20 frames. Let's go 20 frames. All right. So how's that? It's quick, but now it's 20. All right, there's our walk. That's the only walk you're gonna get because I'm out of time. So let's render that. It lost too many of the black lines, so I'm gonna make the line thickness a little bit bigger, and I'm gonna re-render that. Okay, let's see. You're gonna see the black lines disappearing, which is not so cool, but let's see what we get. So I think it dumps it in 10. Yep, it does. Okay. It's not terrible. It lost the lines a little bit, but I'll go even bigger. So it's going to make it look a little blocky, but whatever. No, you can't see it here. Okay. I will save this to here. And yep, fine. Okay, does he get anything else? He needs a friggin' environment because I never built one. All right, so crap. We're gonna go halfsies. All right, 8 minutes to build an environment. Fine, let's do it. So done with you, friend. Let's get back into this kind of rendering. Nah, okay. I never tried that, and I think this is not the time to take any more swings, so. Oops. All right, so here you can have a quick let's just do this real fast because we still have to build like colliders for everything. Let's just move that there, pull it up. Okay, there's like your console wall stuff. Okay, and then let's give it one of these. Okay, and then you know, let's just go with a window. Let's take this stuff. So this will be some sort of console. There'll be lots of buttons there, but we don't have time to texture. And then let's go ring cut. this. And ring cut. I'm just blowing polys left and right at this point. And then this will, all right, and then we'll just punch that out. So take this thing and take this thing, give it a knife. Okay, delete. Delete. All right, so we're gonna grab this and delete all that. All right, so there you go. There's your window into space. Is there going to be a Space Dude statue in the bar? One thing I always wanted to do, Matt, is connect all of my game worlds. So like, I do want to put like the spaceship from Cosmic Extension, like flying by outside, and you know, maybe you can meet this guy, and you know, who knows. Okay, and then should we throw in a quick robot? I feel like a quick robot is the way to go. And by quick, I mean like he's basically going to be a snowman. like we're going to go. Now let's pull him here. Let's land our robot here. Oh, you know what? I'm scaling on the wrong thing. Damn it. You need to like apply it when you're here. What is the... Yeah. All right. Let's go here and grab this stuff and bring that over here. Here, I'll just do a fast circular robot. All right, and then bloop de bloop. Looks more like a vase. All right, so bloop 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 bloop. And I think that needs to. All right, we'll just give him some quick wheels. I think I need to take him and... How many segments was this? 12? 15, so he needs a 15-degree rotation to be flat. I think it was 12. Yeah, these look straight. Okay, cool. So let's grab this. Oh, I should have done him as a mirror. Okay, and then no. Yeah. I think Doesn't seem right, does it? All right, and then loop. All right, and let's do the same thing over here. Let's subdivide, loop, circle, and scale. No, that's gonna be the center. So we want to extrude on the normals, and we'll just scale that on and extrude again. All right. There's no time to fix it. I feel like let's grab these two. And which is really the same as grabbing these faces, isn't it? And okay, and then we can just okay, and we'll give him a fast UV shade. So, I mean, you're clearly in a space station now that you have a robot. So he's going to pick up the same material. Let's grab that, and let's go over here. Now I ended up with that second material. It's all gray and dull, isn't it? I think the other problem I've got too is this thing. I think I need to take my floor level to here. All right, I guess I can't do much more than color them real fast. So let's do that with a quick zoom, and we'll just give him black eyes and black wheels. Right. Good, good. No. All right, and then those need to be recolored, so. All right, He's a dude. Now you're at a spaceport because there's a dude in a console, but you would never know from this console. Let's give that a fast material too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just totally blow my time budget. Is what I'm taking away here. Let's take the whole place and make it sort of this thing. Nope, not a good thing. Whatever that is. Make it this thing, and then we're going to take this and make it this thing, and this is fine. Actually, you know what? Why don't we just give it that floor is too bright, isn't it? Okay. All right. Technically, this would also be the same shade. Okay. Spaceport. Okay. And well, you can't really look out like that, right? So let's do something fast. This is hard to do right, isn't it? All right, you know what? Let me do one of these, and let's try to get where are you? All right, your Z is that. So how about I just take you and make your Z that. Okay, and then you, and you can be enclosed, and let's do the same story here. Let's take this, extrude up along Z until this is here. We'll grab you, and you, and we'll do that. Okay, now at least it's contained. These walls shouldn't be any different though, so let's I don't even see these in here. Oh, okay, they're like there. So let's take that and these two. Put this over here. And yeah, let's give ourselves some space stuff. I think I'm gonna run into trouble from too much time with art, because I mean we have to build functionality, and I'm still not sure how you're gonna. I mean, it's gonna be like text at this point because I've just blown it on time. Okay, well, that's what you get. So let's go over here. I'm gonna borrow this wall because it's basically what I want. And I'm going to separate it. I'm gonna grab this quad. put it here, and now let's go from the center, global. I don't know why that's scaling weird. Oh, you know what? I know why. I need to fix its origin. Origin to cursor. Yeah. All right, so now it should. Yeah, now it scales the way I think it will. Okay, cool. Let's do that. And this, we're just going to give it a fast material to get. So this is not going to be this material. So let's call this, let's make a new one. Well, we'll just grab that other one, whatever it is. Call it space material. And get rid of that. And let's just go with a fast noise texture, because that's what kind of time we got. Actually, you know, I don't even know if we want it. We could just go direct. All right, so height of this becomes your color, and what do you think? Looks more like clouds, to be honest. I think I don't have time to figure this out, is what I think. What we need to do is take like this and go into like a soft max kind of thing. Like we need to be like, no. A mix would work, right? No, we really need to cut this off. So we need like a clamp. How do you clamp in this? Whoops. Not that. How do you clamp in their shader language? No. Tell me there's a clamp. That'd be awesome. Okay, so that's the full range. Now we're letting in too much. All right, let's just go with it because I really don't have time. so we're gonna take our dude. This is gonna be our backdrop. Space backdrop. I didn't get to the planets. Oh man. All right, well, I think the only hope at this point is that it's gonna end up just being a messy game. Okay, so let's do this. Let's how do we want to do this in 2D? I'm just wondering. So I'm gonna make this camera the player camera, so we don't reuse it. Let's take one shot at the scene. All right, and I don't know where you are. You're here. Okay, and you're gonna be more like, I think that's the size of the 2D scene. No, wrong camera. How do we make you the active camera? I need you to go active. Okay, that's cool, but that's not what we want. Okay, hey, it's active. You know what we'll do? I got a better idea. Let's keep the same angle. Let's duplicate. Okay, and then we'll just pull this out on the normal. So let's go out to like here. That's a problematic angle, isn't it? You really got to be on the normal for that. All right, and then on global, yeah, I've got it kind of pointed a weird way, don't I? It's gonna be kind of a funky angle, isn't it? All right, this, you know how I'm going to deal with this? I got a solution. You know what's happening. There's my solution. And you, and you. You're both going up. I need you to go up. Oh, all you stuff need to go up too. All right, so you and you and you and you. All right, there, it's framed. Not well, but is this going to be annoying for, yeah, this is going to be a problem because we're going to have to deal with occlusion. So why don't we just take this and avoid that problem. Okay. I think that's all the scene we're going to get for now. So let's take this and hide our dude. This is the spaceport. And this is the robot. I don't think we have time to animate him, so let's just leave him in the background. I'm going to take him real fast, and I'm going to forget my rotation if I do that. Let's just not do it. All right, so we'll bake him into the background. He always looks this way, though, which is weird. Okay, so we're going to take this, and we're going to hide our dude. This is cut out too, and this is cut out. Why is he showing? And furthermore, how did he pick up that material? All right, dude. We got to go with it. So render. He's showing up in the render. Still showing up in the render. Because he's under there and he's selected. Okay, so if we render this. Okay, he doesn't show up. We got our scene. This looks like so. This is a little funk, but all right, whatever. We totally don't have time to deal with that. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to make this transparent. Let's go here. Let's pick our film. Hey, what's up, Sleepy Dev? You dropped by. Here's film. Okay, let's make it transparent, and I'm going to hide space as soon as I get out of this. Okay, so let's not do it here. Let's do it here. Here's space. No, that's not space. That's space. Okay, render it. Okay, so now we got a nice little hole in our scene where we can fill stuff in. This doesn't give you much room to walk around, does it? All right, whatever. We don't have time anyway. Come to think of it, how could we possibly do this in 2D? Because if I have the guy walk around, these aren't separate objects. So like the colliders are going to be messy in 2D. You know, we might need to, I think we need to 3D this. All right, let's just 3D it. All right, we're gonna have to do our math fast. So let's go take this. Let's export our assets. Not that. Let's go into object mode, grab this. All right, exports. GLB. Only these selected. Okay, this is the space backdrop. And this is the spaceport. Selected, yes, okay. I think we need to apply our mirror transform because I feel like I didn't apply it. How did you get the wrong material? Okay, cool. Let's take you and export. Space player. And I think that was it because he's baked in, right? No, he's not. Okay. Exports. This is the space robot. All right. So let's go build a game because we have an hour on the clock. Nice time management. Okay. New project. Casual space. No, I have a path. It's apps, extra casual space, source. Okay, that's fine. GLES 2. And we have a project. So let me get Godot to pick that up. That's not it. That is close to it. And let's go with this. Okay, cool. So here we are, and we are in Godot at 1 hour left. Okay, so you feel powerless without your twitching. I know, right? So far, like, emotes and missing some bots seem to be the worst features of streaming on YouTube, but we're gonna have to go figure that out more. All right, so let's go try this. Let's just call this spaceports 1. I don't know if we're gonna get to 2, but you know, that's time management for you. All right, so let's go import our stuff. Where is it? casual space. Okay, so I'm going to copy the GLBs into the directory, and they all imported. Get an X, but usually that doesn't matter. All right, so we're in our spaceport. No, we're not in our spaceport. Let's get in our spaceport. There's our spaceport. Okay, you need to come to the origin. Now we're in our spaceport. Okay, so there's this thing. Clearly that color did not come through the way I expected, but whatever. Let's throw our robot in there. Who is here? I'm going to just put him at the origin for now because he's offset anyway. And we're not going to make a move. And let's throw our player. Where's our player? Now our player is a little more complicated because he needs to get some properties. So let's put him at the origin. There he is. Oh, he's half the person he used to be. Because I said I needed to apply the mirror, didn't I? All right. Let me fix that real quick. Let's take our dude. I think I can do it on export, so let's try doing that. So export, include selected, and apply the modifiers. Okay, so that happens, copy that over. This happens, take our player, delete our player, throw our player back in the scene. Okay, so player is at... That did not work. So now we know that that doesn't work. Okay, so I'm going to take this player. Where is this player? This player is here. Modifiers. He has an armature and he has a mirror modifier. Let's apply the mirror. Save that and export our dude. Space robot. Okay, so space player, you're out. Get out. Get out! Space player, show up. Why are you half? Why are you half? Why are you half of you? You know, something really weird is going on with rendering. No, he definitely does not have a modifier applied. Okay, so let me pick this, export, GLB. Ah, I'm writing over the robot. Damn it. Okay, well, the robot asset was trashed. Okay, he's a full player now, so I can put him here. I trashed the robot, so let me fix that. You export again. So it might have actually worked and I just screwed up where I saved it. So let's just copy that back so it re-shows up. The robot should still be a robot. He is. Okay, cool. We don't need a double robot. Go away, double robot. So the character is all right. Yeah, I mean, he has both sides now, right? Okay, so he needs a kinematic, right? Not as a child. He needs to be the kinematic. Okay, and then he needs a collider, so let's give him collision body. Yeah, and that needs a, should we use a capsule? I feel like the capsule is more accurate, right? Let's not use a capsule. I don't want to deal with this. No, go away. We're just going to give you a box. You get a box. There's your box. That's the kind of time I got now. Sorry, collision people. All right, that isn't quite what we want. That's close enough. Okay, and then this. Now the other problem, I don't know why this is offset. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm not going to penalize you for the full arms, so I'll give you a little bit of sway. Okay, and then we need to get that moving, and we need, well, first of all, we have totally the wrong skybox. So let's give ourselves a camera. And we're going to pull the camera out over here, and let's attach an environment that we're going to make. Okay, so the background is, no. We don't have time to make a, hey, it'll take a texture. Yeah, let's just render the other one for fun. So here, I'll put this back on. That is not right. That looks more right. Okay. Let's do a quick, not this. Let's do a quick backdrop. Let's do a camera for it. None of this stuff. That. Okay, and let's reset Alt R G S. Okay, and let's tab into that. Let's rotate 90 on X, and let's hide all this stuff. So we're just on U, and nothing is in the render. The light is in the render. This camera is the backdrop. What did I call it? Space backdrop. Okay. Okay, so how do I, let's make you active. Seems legit. And move on the normal. Okay, and then on global, let's just center a little better. Okay, and then on normal, there, we'll get a little bit more. Okay. Maybe we should just get the whole thing and then, yeah, let's just do that. Let's just blow up our size. All right. Close enough, right? Seems good. Looks good to me. Okay. You're rendering the wrong scene. You... All right, let's try that render again. This is kind of funny. That's clearly somebody wants to be in this scene. All right, so I feel photobombed. Let's get our dude and undude him. Dude, you have been unduded. Okay, we need to get rid of that light. So that should be a property of the camera. No. Yeah, there's something in there. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll just shut the light off because we could just make another light. All right, so if we render with no light, we get pure black, which, I mean, this is kind of space, right? So let's make a light for this scene. So this is kind of an issue, isn't it? It is flat shaded. We got to get the lights. Let's make another light. What am I in? I'm in the thing. Nope. Okay. No. Let's make a light. Let's make a sun. Actually, you know what we could do? We could make a point light, right? Actually, no. If we make a sun and just point it at the... Like, we could just rotate around X. This is probably too bright. Yeah, it is. Is this because I'm on normal? Am I still on? Yeah, it is because I'm on normal. Okay, let's crank down. Are they going to show up? They should not show up. They're good. All right, they're not showing up. Yeah, we don't want any of that. Let's see what that looks like. Good enough, right? This is our... Yeah, all right, we can use that. Okay, so that rendered out to temp, I think. I know it does. Oh, right, because it's not an animation. Okay, so you actually have to save it and stuff. Save. This is the space backdrop. Even though we could probably just build that in a shader real fast in Godot. It's a noise texture, but anyway, whatever. Okay, let's copy that. Space backdrop. That image is going to be way too big, isn't it? 500K. All right, well, whatever. We'll have to make it small later. It's funny how the noise function is so small. All right, let's copy it there. there's our space backdrop. So this we're gonna drop on here. Okay, how do we get this active? Why am I still seeing the other skybox? No. It's called a world environment, I think. No. All right, this is not good. All right, let's try making a world environment. Okay, that works. Except now we really don't have any light. So let's get some light. We don't want a spot. All right, we could work with a spot. Let's just use a spot. Okay, so first of all, I think we need to give us some ambient, right? All right, it's white. Okay, and then you can turn around. Okay, now Y is up here. Okay, and then that. Okay, so there's our dude. Just sort of light the scene real fast. Not that this is really a spotlight at all, but whatever. Okay, so save it, run it. Let's get our game build. Okay, couple issues. I guess we should seal the top. Hey, what's up, Cam? How's it going? You make Blender look... Blender is not cooperating for me. I was having a lot of issues with Rigify. I was trying out Rigify and things did not go well with... Well, anyway, I gotta learn. I gotta learn how Rigify works. We're building a spaceport, Cam. That's what we're doing. So let's get our script real quick. Yeah, there's your spaceport script. Get rid of all this stuff. I'm going to add the key first so that I can quickly get out, which is events. And, you know, if events is input events key, then if events as text is Q, then get the tree and get the heck out of here. All right, so we'll start with that. We hit Q, yay, we leave. First of all, I don't even know that window is grabbing. Oh, you know what? We're not even in, I'm sorry. We're not even in Blender. My bad. And let me get this to capture this. Okay, so there's our current scene. And I need to seal the top is kind of the problem here because we're breaking the illusion. So let's go into, It's funny that I just fixed the scene to get out of Blender and I have to go back to Blender because that is where we need our modeling. So let's go back to here, not this. Let's go to our spaceport. Where's our spaceport? There's our spaceport. Okay, so it's this. By the way, we have a light, but I'm not gonna worry about the light because you know it's there. I'm gonna go touch this up real quick. So we're gonna go with, see, look at all these problems in the model. See, it's not good. You see, I like killed that. I need to join those. They need to like merge and stuff. You merge. There you go. Did I miss any others? No, that's good. See, I tore the geometry. I don't even do that. Okay. We got to seal the top. So let's grab this, and that. And let's go seal the top. Okay, now you're in a spaceport. I'm not going to add any fixtures. Okay, so let's grab this. Let's save this. Let's export that thing. This is the spaceport. Okay, so hopefully that exports. Let's go back to Godot and see what we got. Oh, I gotta copy it too. Spaceport, yeah. Okay, so import error, probably okay, but we'll find out. All right, so this thing gone, but this thing not. That looks sealed. All right, so spaceport, let's move it here. All right, it looks like we're sealed on the top, which is neat. Okay, so I'm gonna move that up here, and I don't need to reattach the script because it's here. All right, so now we look and we're still seeing space. How are we seeing? Oh. Oh boy. Okay, since I'm out of time, there's my fix. It's disgusting, isn't it? All right, I'm going with it because we're totally, I think, 30 minutes on the clock. I need to get programming. So he needs to move. That's our first problem. Do we want, yeah, let's do, should we do camera relative for movement? Because, I mean, if I make it follow, then we lose him, which would suck. I don't know. Let's do camera relative, I guess. So keyboard, what do we want? Like WASD. I guess we'll go with that. So so we need to calculate this, which is one of those. Yeah, because we have up, down, left, right. All right. And we need to map our keys. So I'll use my standard debouncer. Maybe I should open source this so that I can pull it in during a game jam. Then I wouldn't have to write it. So let's input map. So let's go with weird to me for some reason. All right, whatever. All right, let's bitmap this, right, and all right, you're up and you're down. So you are 2 and you are 3, and we'll probably fix this, but that's fine. All right, so I'm going to debounce with that. So let's say, all right, so we fall through here. We just say, all right, run everything. Let's call this K in input that. And then we can say if K is pressed, it's not it, it's pressed. No, it's if event dot is action pressed, K, and then we need the current state, right? So it's states is our bitmap, so that's really an int. I can set it to 0, I guess. So input state gets ANDed with input map sub K sub 0. All right, so we AND it with that. No, it's wrong. We OR it with that because we need to set the bit. And then we need to do the reverse if this is not the case. So if is action released, then we AND it with not the bit. Okay, so that should put input state right. So I can see what this is. Let's just check it real fast for the key decoder. Yep, down, left, right, left, and up. Okay, cool, works. So just looking at the debug. So let's go into our physics process and let's go use that. So let's say input state. So it's really input state. We need to know what's hit on the map. Okay, so I'm gonna have to decode that, or I'm gonna have to store it as like an array. So let's just run through all of it because we're out of time. So K in input map dot keys. If input map sub K sub 0, that's the bit. So if the bit is set, which would be you AND it with input state and it's not 0, then it's set. So we can apply it. So input vector, I'm going to reset the vector. So I actually don't even want this up here. I don't want, oh, no, you're being calculated fresh, whatever your input state is, because the state, it's a reflection of the state. So this is going to be vectored that. And so input vector gets, we want to add, yeah, we're going to add whatever the operand is. So in this case, it's K1. So it'll be like left, right, up, down. Okay, so input key, no, it's not input key, it's input map with the key, is that. So that'll set input state. And I think just to make life easy, let's just put him there for the moment. So we're going to take we're going to change this to, you're going to be player. And we need to bind that. So player, which is a kinematic body, is, I need to be on ready because that. Let's grab the node of the player. We want the kinematic, so it's that. So kinematic player dot translation. I'm just gonna do this. X is input vector. So let's just get some feedback on the vector. So input vector sub 0, which is sorted dot x. Yep, that should work, right? Yeah, it totally does. And you can be y. Nah, you're not y, you're z because reasons. This is probably y though. All right, there we go. He's in the right place. There, visual debugging. Okay. Now that you can't really move that way, but that was kind of funny though. Here, dude, I'm bouncing. That's what I'm doing. All right. That needs to be a GIF. Where's the clip option? Okay, so we don't really want to do this. That's debugging purposes. So we need to keep which way he was moving. Movement. So this is going to be a full-on back. And we need to move him in that direction with some camera translation. But the camera's fixed, so maybe we don't have to bother. And because basically we need like to take the normal plane. We need the, yeah, like if the camera's like this, like we need the normal plane and then it's relative to that. So this would be like left, right, up, down. So let's take that. Actually, you get it for free in Godot, don't you? Because you can just get the, they calculate the bases. They already rip it apart. I feel like they do that. So let's see what we get for free. This is a camera, get node, camera. Let's just try that camera relative, and then I'll just move the camera. We'll see if it's right. Camera dot basis. This isn't looking good. This is looking more positive. Yeah. All right, let's try this for debugging. Oh, I don't want to apply that to the camera. I want to apply it to him, which will bring him out of frame. So actually, we need to just move him. Am I being crazy? I think I'm being crazy. I don't want anything on Y. Vector. No, this is his Y. Okay, if I cross that, so camera's like this, input vector is like that, so no, that's the wrong direction, isn't it? Yeah, that's totally wrong. I shouldn't say it's totally wrong. It's not right, but it's... Wait a minute. If I take up, yeah, that's all right. That's not. That's what I wanted for this. So that's funny. Wait a minute. I'm making myself crazy. Yeah, that's up. That's front and back. That's what we want actually for up and down, except it's reversed. Okay, and then this is totally, this is wrong. I'm doing this wrong. All right, hold on. The camera vector is like this. So it's looking at the scene. So what we want for left and right, see, from the camera's perspective, that would be the x-axis. Okay, this is kind of right for, right, whatever. We want the camera's x. No. Like, what we want in this case is player's X. No, see, we want the camera to the player. No, because we want it to be relative to the camera, not the player. So we want the camera, so say like the camera's like this, because it's got a slight like downward tilt. The X basis, I'm confusing myself. Why don't we just move it on that? That's not moving at all. I think that's moving really slow. Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's coming closer. So that's the wrong plane, right? This is the near far on this, so it's this is going to be up down, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's like that episode of Star Trek. This is like the wrong axis, but I feel like it would be the X axis on the camera. This is near far. Like this does nothing because they must be aligned. Yeah, like this is like I could go all day and it'll not move. Because it's like Z. Yeah, it's like Z from the... Okay, that's the wrong component. Someone turned off gravity. See, there it is. It's right there. Yeah, because if I want to go the other way, then there, yeah, you show up over there. So he can go far. Yeah. All right, so this is basically input vector X. Right. And this is basically input vector Y. Oh, did I screw with it? Oh, yeah, because I'm overwriting it. Okay, so now we're doing it, but we should be doing it camera relative. So if I move the camera in the scene, why am I not getting the camera there? I move this like here. This should still work, but now he'll be moving like along this diagonal slant. All right, so let's take a look. No, he looks like he's moving on his original. No, he's not. He is on the diagonal slant. Okay, so you do get this for free. Huh. That's nifty. I mean, we can blow that up, right? Yeah, that's definitely on the diagonal, which is good. Some's not quite right though, because this is... That should be towards the camera, and that should be away from the camera, and it's not. See, this one is right. So I've got, this is wrong. This is fine, right? I think it's the other one. Yeah, that's not towards the camera. Wait a minute, let's save this. Okay, let's move on Z. Okay, that is the wrong kind of Z. The other axis. Because that's what we did below. No, this is wrong. All right, I'm getting my vector math wrong. I should stop trying to do it for free. I'm trying to use the pre-computed basis. that looks towards the camera. Okay, first of all, it's inverted. This needs to be like that. Yeah, that's down, that's up. Okay, so let's see if that really works. So let's move the camera. See, this is why I didn't want to screw around in 3D. I'm totally blowing my time. All right. Yeah, see, it's always towards the camera. Cool. All right, so, all right, just shut up and love it. I guess is what I need to do. Something is like very wrong with this, but I'm gonna just be fine with it. So you're doing that, you're doing that. Does that make sense? Down is towards the camera, or would up? Yeah, that's farther away. Okay, so that's near. All right, so basically we just need that. Okay. We need a movement vector. That's what we need. It's just movement, really. So this is it. Let's do this up. And let's just make it these things. Let's stop messing around with the player. Okay, so you're gonna get that, and you're gonna get. Wait a minute, did I just blow that away? Don't blow that away. Yeah, I blew that away. Okay, so new movement is going to be, oh, it's back to me. It's going to be this thing plus this thing. Okay, so now we can block that just to check that we didn't screw it up, but player, by we I mean me. We, the royal we, I guess, didn't screw it up. All right, so left, right, up, down. All right, it's cool. Now we need to make it happen kinematically. So stop screwing around with translation. Take the player and move and slide. Which way? In the direction of that, and let's leave this its normal sense. Oh god, that was a bad math joke. All right, and it works camera relative, so it's fixed. It's not using any physics, so well, it's using boring physics. So let's fix that. This needs to be global. So, oh, I already defined it. Okay, cool. Player movement is that. And I can basically say player movement. Now the ground is about to get slippery. Told you. Okay, first of all, this is too much of that. Well, and this is some function of delta matters, right? Yeah, and this needs a better scale. Okay, so you're gonna be like, okay, and we need some friction, right? So got some fall off. All right, it's too much work to move. Not enough fall off. Okay. All right, so you're moving around. And if we put the camera back where it's supposed to be, which is, no, I don't want this. Get out of here. All right, you. Okay, and let's fix your transform. All right, so you're here, and camera relative still works. Okay, so if I go and chuck this over in the corner, which would be a little more fun. Okay, I can't do that because now if I put this, then he's going to go through the floor. So because I don't have a collider there. That's another way to get friction. All right, well, whatever. Let's just pull it in for a second. That's our quick fix, is to just not deal with that. Okay, it still needs a leap. Okay, there you go. Okay, so there's our whole scene. You're walking around, you're over here, you're walking through things because you don't care, you don't fall through things. Because we don't have any colliders. All right, let's give ourselves a quick collider. So let's take this thing, and I don't have time to make a collider. So we're gonna just hope that the other thing works. Let's hope that its auto generator business works. So you need to be local. You need to make a tri-mesh. That looks like could be. Don't know, but could be. And we need you're a static, right? So you need to be. Actually, you made the static body too. That's neat. Thank you, Godot. I mean, could work, right? All right, let's drop them on the ground and see what happens. Okay, so for that to work, we need some gravity. Let's do some artificial space gravity. Okay, so before we move them, player movement, Y. He collided. All right, yeah, you all know that it's 9.8, but it's not in space, so it depends where you are. Actually, it depends where you are here too. Okay, so that's enough that he can still overcome it friction-wise, but I do want to see what happens when he's in free fall. Let's get him up here. It's a little heavy. Let's go with like half that. All right, that seems kind of spacey. Okay, dude doesn't have a collider, so let's give the robot a collider. I know I made him off center, and it's my fault. let's fix that because I'll never get the collider right if I do that. All right, so let's take the dude. And let's get, this is our robot here, so let's get this stuff. And let's throw that there, and then we can, I gotta be not here, I gotta be here. Cursor to 3D. Okay, so that seems like a reasonable route. And now I should be able to, Sani Sensei, what's going on, my dude? Actually, I'm supposed to use names that are here. Sani, what's up? How's it going? Thanks for coming over and visiting. Trying out YouTube here. We're totally running out of time, by the way. This is the space robot. Include selected. All right, let's try that. So let's get rid of this. Okay. I forgot to make the scene active. Damn it. All right. Well, sorry. I just exported this dude. So let's copy that into the right place. Space robot. Okay, looks like something copied. Space robot. I changed his object origin. Wait a minute. Maybe that's because it parented. Actually, no, it looks like it's just wrong. Yeah, no, looks like it's wrong. Okay, so I think I meant to connect that. Where is that? Okay, so this, I'm going to just move them back to the origin real fast, so don't worry about the scene, which is object mode, and I guess his Alt-G is wrong. Yep. Okay, so now he's at the origin, and save that, and export that again. Okay, quick copy, come back to Godot. Something happened, let's see. Not looking good. Yeah, not looking good. Now that's weird because in Blender, he's there, which is where he's supposed to be. He's all zeroed and stuff. You're all zeroed, aren't you? All right, why are you not going to where you want to be? Did I save as the wrong thing again? Space robot. No, it's definitely space robot. Did I copy the right file? All right. I think that warning I'm getting from Godot might matter. Okay, we didn't get a warning that time. All right, you think it's because like I'm copying it while it's in the scene? I didn't see it do its little, here, you know what? Let's delete it here. Oh, you've got like a reference hidden here, don't you? think we just found a Godot bug. Yeah, because there was like some sort of hidden reference in that scene. All right, whatever. It's done. He's going to be, let's put him at the origin to get the collider right. And let's just give him a quick collider. I'm not going to use, he's got too much geometry. So we're going to go with, he's a static body. And this needs a collision, collision, collision shape. All right, that and we'll make him a cylinder, so we account a little bit for his circularity. I'll make him a little bit. How's that sound? It seems reasonable. All right, he's a little taller. Okay, so he should be fine, and let's just move him over to where he was in the scene. Except now we got physics, so we can like do one of these. Hello, dude. All right, not a game. Right now it's like walk over and talk to robot game. I could take the player and move him back to, he can be grounded. You can be grounded, dude. Good, he can't walk through the robot anymore. I should get rid of that debug on the, I think we got our input map right. Okay, so fine. I'm out of time. I just clocked out. Okay, so clearly too much time on art. Not that it looks like it. I mean, too much time messing around with rendering. That's bad. I got to come up with a quicker way to do some sort of space scene. So that's some practice. What was, oh yeah, I weight painted. So doing the rig, so Rigify cost me a lot. Not because of anything about Rigify. I mean, it's just, I don't know how to use it. So Rigify, figuring out how to get that meta rig to a regular rig because I deleted too much. I deleted too many bones. So that's just a practice thing. I gotta just not cut so many bones. And then, yeah, the weight painting, got better at that, but it definitely was a little bit slow. So by the time I even came to Godot, I think there was like an hour left on the clock, and I could practice a little bit with this because this is funk the way I did this. So I got to look into this. I think I tried to go for getting Godot to do it, and it was something like I should have just taken the camera, shot the vector, and then just made it relative to that with the cross. I might have just, maybe you don't do this at all with the bases. I don't even know. All right, well, things to learn. So thanks everybody for dropping by. I think, well, we don't raid. This is like YouTube. Do you raid here? Is there even a raid option? No, there totally isn't. Okay. Well, interesting experiment. So I will see you all later. So take